That just happened automatically. I uploaded a photo, hit run, and the system built a full Funko Pop figure from it. No manual prompting, no back and forth. The whole thing is a node-based workflow running inside Magnific AI. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, from the node-based editor to prompting to final image generation. Let's get started.
So this is Magnific AI, and this is the X3PIC editor that was... Okay, let's start with the image generator node. Here we are, we just placed the image generator inside our canvas, and I will insert another node called text. Text is a pretty basic node, and it can hold any sort of text, and it has just one output. So for example, if we type here a cow with cow with a cow in front, and we will send this command to the image generator. After we hit play, we should get an image with a cow in front of the house. Some other nodes we can insert is the media nodes. Assets, stock or upload. We can add a reference node, image to CVG generator, video generator, and audio nodes holding voiceover, sound effects, and all sorts of stuff. So okay, here is our cow in front of the house, and this is the most simple workflow we just produced. Okay, now let's get deeper into the other nodes. I want to insert a list node, which is pretty important because they're playing a huge role in the batch processing, and we can enter multiple items inside those nodes, like for example 10 different prompts. And as you can see, the list node have plenty of inputs and outputs from here, which makes them very flexible and useful for complex workflows. Okay, now let's get starting with our Funko Pop generation. Okay, we are again in Magnific, and I'm gonna use this reference because I'm going to clone myself into a Funko Pop figurine. This is an avatar of me. We can rename it any way or we want. Let's keep it as a reference for now. Okay, so the most important node in this system will be an LLM assistant, which will have the function to get this image and the characteristics of the image and my face, and convert it into a slide ready prompt where it should be forwarded to the generator. So let's call this model a Funko Pop engineer, and inside this module I'm gonna place a prompt which I developed. So this is gonna be the prompt I will be using. Important is that we should connect the reference image with the main brain of the operation. Okay, so as you can see in this prompt, we have a variables for name, hobby or profession, and items that will be included in the final generation, but they are optional. Which means that we have to create 3 text fields. The first one will be name. The second text should be a hobby or profession, and we got another text node which will call items. And the output should be connected with the main brain. We are using this type of connection. And once we connect all those nodes, we gonna make a list node right here and connect the engineer prompt with the list node, because the expected outcome from the engineer is 10 different prompts. Let's hit play. We're gonna use Gemini 3.1 Pro for this generation. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for the list to be generated, I will get deeper into the prompt. This is the most important node in the workflow, the engineer. It's an LLM node running on Gemini 3.1 Pro, and its purpose is to look at this photo, read the name and profession, and write a detailed Funko Pop scene description. The prompt inside is very specific. It's not just make a Funko Pop, it describes the figure inside a classic white Funko cardboard box, speech bubble logo, the person's name printed bold, and especially covers some facial features of the person uploaded. And maybe the best is that it doesn't generate just a single image. The prompt is programmed to create 10 different prompts, slightly different descriptions of the same figure, which means 10 chances to get great results. This is the prompt here, and here are the variations. Of course, you can edit some of them, or if you have some specific requirements about each generation, but basically 10 prompts are enough to get a good looking result and continue to develop the final generation the way you want. Okay, our prompt list is ready, and we should install image generator node, and those entire list will be injected into the generator using this output here and connect to the input of the generator. As you can see, automatically the generator number of generations has changed to 10, simply because we are injecting 10 different prompts into a single generator. I'm leaving the engine Nano Banana 2. I'm upscaling the quality at 2K, and I'm gonna hit play. And now we will expect the final 10 images of my Funko Pop character to appear in this list here. The final images are here, and we can take a closer look to each one of the generated images. I think we are missing something, and let's clear this list and clear those generations. I think that we missed to feed the image generator with an image reference. So I'm gonna reuse this image of me, and we'll connect this output to the image reference node here of the final generator, and I will hit play again and see how much accurate the final generations will be, comparing to the images I just deleted. Okay, here are the second round of generated images, and I'm starting to get happier with the outcome. This is my Funko Pop figurine. Of course, we can feed the final generator with more references if we want to get better results. But of course, you can test everything and let me know what happened to your generations. If you want the entire prompt that is powering this simple workflow, please join our free community at Skool, and I'll be posting the prompt there for free, completely free. And I will be happy if you share with me and my team some of your outputs and experiments, and if you would like to make some edits to the prompt, I will be happy to hear your suggestions or final results. Thank you and bye.